YouTubers, welcome back to this side of YouTube. I'm so excited to have you back. Join me as I recommend the top 5 best Nollywood movies you can get here on YouTube. Yeah, you heard me right. When I say best, you know they are the absolute best. If you've watched my previous video, you can attest to that. There's one thing to introduce a movie, but you know it's more thrilling when you watch this movie for yourself and thank me later. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button to stay updated. Thank you very much.
Because I do not want any unnecessary drama blowing back to my man and I.
Your man?
Yes, my man.
Well, here and there. Well, he's just the guy that got you pregnant. Asked you for an abortion, you refused. Had the baby and then moved into the house. For your information, my darling friend, he's just your baby daddy.
And this movie features Sandra Okunzuwa, Mofe Duncan, Larissa Larry, Shioma Okafor, this and a few others. Okay, so it centers about 4 girls. They are named Bubbles, Tade, Fumi, Osare, and these 4 girls are from different, like 4 units in diversity, that kind of thing. And the main character here is Bubbles. Bubbles is a Delta girl, like her. While growing up, she patronized a lot of cartoon characters, princess characters, you name it, Snow White, Princess and the Frog, Cinderella, those kind of princess characters. And she's not feeling like a princess. I'm a baby girl in a Barbie world. So, in a relationship, you always dream of this perfect guy, this perfect relationship that, when it's not going on well, she just opts out. That's her. She has lots of energy. And why I say she has lots of energy, she doesn't hesitate to jump into the next available train. And that's how. And she jumped into Alexis' train. The ride was going smooth. I was enjoying the ride. Romantic kind of ride, yes. And before you know it, Poto. She just shake. So she wasn't comfortable in the ride anymore. But how can she jump down a moving train? This train will not stop for her to go down. This one hook Bubbles.
You were so dumb! Yes! That is why you always tow your brain along. Look at this rude, uncultured bitch talking to me and accusing my people. You shut up! Are you mad? How did you talk to me like that? It is not over yet. Get out. Out!
Show them how we do it.
This movie features Desnetico, Onyi Alex, Blossom, Chukwujeku, and few others. This movie is basically about all this fashionista, this fashion world. But there are 3 queens in this fashion world. And these 3 queens will do anything, name it, anything to be and remain at the top. As the movie goes on, it gets bloody. I hope you're with me. Please, if you're with me, say YouTube and chill, because yeah, we're here to make you feel relaxed.
I didn't say nothing about bringing...
Good afternoon, Auntie. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I was just asking you of you, and yeah, you remember my friend Patricia, right? She's been asking of you, and Auntie, why did you slap her? What did?
Best officials, Chineye Nembe, Esther Audu, and our very own dripping king, dripping king, Ray Emoji. It's about Anita married to Ruben, and they have 2 kids and holiday. So Anita is a nice woman. She's nice to a fault. On the very first day she met Kiki, Kiki was being emotionally and physically abused by her boyfriend to the extent that she lost her pregnancy. Anita took pity on her, took her in against the wish of her husband initially, but then because he wanted to please his wife, he had to accept Anita. So they were living peacefully until this peaceful marriage. Hell, God. God have mercy on Kiki. Kiki started bringing girls into the house. Not 1, not 2, not 3. And Anita, she was blind to it because she was always good. Until her eyes opened and it was really a messy situation.
Oh, really? My bad. So sorry. I don't want to interrupt you guys. But like, do you want anything? Like, I can offer you myself. Sorry. I can offer you anything, okay? Nice! What do you mean by nice? He kissed Julie.
No, that's not true. Sophie, what are you saying? I did not kiss him. Mr. Harrison kissed me, right?
He kissed you.
This is a love story, well scripted. A young guy, really successful, rich, handsome, has girls at his beck and call, they're all over him. It tells you this is how it is. Do not catch feelings, so you go chop breakfast. Like this guy spells it out, literally. So these features of his and others, the disrespect he has for ladies, that's why it's his beautiful PA, Julie, detests him. And Sophie, Julie's cousin, was beginning to think there's a chemistry between Julie and her boss. She was trying to, make things work until the queen of contention, Anna, that was played by Regina Daniel, she stepped in and characters began to change.
Give me that.
Somto!
I wish you died instead.
Somto is not me. Somto, your people.
It features Adara Ude, Tina Mba, Ray Emodi, a very own Ben Lugo. Yeah, that guy's last name I can't pronounce it. Adara Ude, her name was Somto here, very beautiful girl, but yet she's paranoid. And she's paranoid, too blunt, too insensitive. And she has this, while growing up, she has this perfect picture of her dad in her head. Due to the separation of her parents when she was tender and eventually days later her dad died, she had this separation phobia, like abandonment phobia. So she never stopped blaming her overly religious and medical of a mother for her dad's death. And sometimes she wishes her mom had died instead. He's her boyfriend, it provides her all the ecstasy she desires. They smoked together, did crazy things together, but she constantly accuses him of cheating. Due to her insecurities, Mark had to call off the relationship. He messed her up and she became suicidal. Her solace was, Mark is not as perfect as her dad. Her dad she idolized her dad. A man she wants a man to be like. So she murdered Mike in a delusion. She literally burns him alive. Her sister booked an appointment for her with Dr. Ikenna. Dr. Ikenna is battling losing his wife to uterine cancer. So both of them, they were they were having a problem and they were ready to heal. So they were in a healing process, and they were in a healing process which helped them bond easily. She was bonding until she began to discover vicious things about her dad, very vile things. It took her back to her imaginations, like you were being locked in a dark room with no escape. And initially you're scared, but then you had to find peace within your soul, like a false freedom. When you're trying to stay afloat, your head above waters, reality creeps in. I know one thing about reality, that's the sad thing, you must face it. So she had to face reality. I love this movie. Shout out to the script writer. You did a very good job. So these are movies for this week. Do want to hit the subscribe button to stay updated. Thank you very much for your support. I do not take it for granted. Love you guys.